bullish. The dollar is divergent bullish, short-term bullish. We've already seen this level developing in the background before anyway here. And if you look even further in the background, this is where we actually got that big trap buy trade level down in the past here anyway. So we already knew well about this area here because we'd already bought this area before. And with the value divergence creeping in here, it seemed very, very high probability that we should be trying to look for a buy trade off these 10s, 11s, 12s area, shouldn't we? Well, if we're looking for a buy trade at 10s, 11s, 12s, look at what happened on the commercial paper here. Do you see what happened here? Commercial started to buy into the bottom edge, didn't they? They've been sitting below the market. They've started to move up into the market space here. So at the same time as the bonds had gone bid and at the same time as the dollar had gone offered, the commercial paper came in on the bid side of gold, suggesting it's time to get out. 1313s, 1314s, giving us a rip to 334s. An enormous $2,000 profit per contract. Don't see anybody saying that they had it. Don't know why you didn't have it. I'm sure there was a few gold traders in the room this morning. And that's as easy as it gets. As easy as it gets. Sell side pressing, sell side pressing, sell side pressing, sell side pressing. And looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty good. Nice outcome. Bonds are still a little bit laggy behind this, so there's still a possibility that bonds might do a bit of catch-up. Buy-side bonds as well, which was working out on that last leg here. Now, I like the FOMO sell, but I also like the curve buy at these lower prints. I like the curve buy at the lower prints, so I'm happy to go long into bonds at these low edges. I'm just not happy to chase bonds higher. That's not a thing for me. The value is good, but I'm very aware of FOMO selling. Very aware of FOMO selling. So I'm mindful of the fact that we want to make sure, if we're going to buy this bond, we want to make sure we buy into that bottom print price area. So it's came off the 19s. That was the price we targeted before. The value was bullish. Start seeing commercials coming in a little bit later than we would maybe like. You know, trying to get into this is more difficult than it looks, unless you took your shot at the angle bottom edge. Plenty of program buying coming in on equities at the moment. We've seen two diverging equity storylines so far giving us a buy trade, interestingly enough. You can see those diverging buys. That's the ones I'm more interested in, the storyline of the diverging buy trade here. So you can see that we got an interesting program buy trade phase here. Very strong buy side divergence, and we got a fairly reasonable pop from 49s to 54s there. I mean, that's a $250 move, guys. The trade went from 2 minutes past 2 minutes and 11 seconds to 2 minutes 30 seconds. So that was a huge profit in just 20 seconds there. Huge profit. And then we got another divergent buy trade here. Do you see it? Good strong buy side divergence here, and buying into the 350s, the 351s. And that actually did pretty good. We popped a nice one up to 355s for another decent sizable profit in 30 seconds.